Hello everyone, Judge Master Phoenix or Nix for short, and welcome to Bladestorm, my playthrough of it of course. Bladestorm, the 100 Years of War. So last time we did our first contract. Mercenaries need no bloody training, but we had to go through the sadly boring text-filled training session. But now we're back at the bar, and we are now a free mercenary. So I thought we'd start off by reading a mercenary story, since this is about our mercenary. The war between England and France dragged on for generations. With both armies evenly matched, the exhaustion of knights and foot soldiers reached unbearable levels. As a result, mercenaries began to assume a role as the key figures in battle. And that's our story so far. So eventually we're going to meet people. Here's all the different classes of soldier we've met so far. We're going to meet a lot more, don't worry. And then here's all the places. You really just tells you a little snippet, nothing interesting. And then here's what we've been using the most. Of course, that's of the classes we've been able to use so far. Here we go, here's the others. So engineers, magic, guns, chariots, elephants. Here's all the others. So yes, magic. I have yet to have any experience of magic. Engineers, I don't believe I've ever used. Guns, I've never been able to use. Oh, engineers are actually cannons. I've only had a little use of them. Guns, I've never come across, sadly. So I'm going to have to look into how you actually spawn them. There's not really much point talking to anyone, as I said, but now we have a little bit of money. We can go and buy some things from the merchant, and we also have things to sell because we had a little bit of luck with chests in the last one. As I said, when you defeat a base, you get some loot. So we have a few jars here. You can't sell them for much, but might as well sell them because they're no use to us. I'm going to go into them in a little bit. Not much point talking about them now. So now we get to choose pieces of armour, or we can choose weaponry. What weapons have we got? Broadsword, winged spear, short bow. Okay, for the money we have, I think I'm going to go and purchase myself some hard leather because we need to protect dear Nixie here. We don't want her losing her head or getting stabbed, but yeah. Okay, so what we're going to take, we'll take this one. So these are pennons, and has a really weird name. And basically you can use these during battle to aid you or inflict ailments upon the enemy. So they're almost like status effects, obviously. We have Impair, which lowers the attack strength of the enemy. Quick March makes your own troops faster and such. But we'll go more into them when we have some more money. Now, I can't get any right now, but recruits, basically, you pay for mercenaries. And eventually you'll get lots of different ones. They're very random. You never get a whole list of each different one. You just get random mercenaries come across for you to buy, which I guess is a little bit more realistic. And pardon me there. I guess that's a little bit more realistic. But now the music is somewhat ended. The music I had, we're going to stop that now and switch back to some game music. So there we go. Sorry about this. There's a bit of fiddling. Okay, hopefully that should be good. We're not going to be able to get any yet because we don't have any money. But basically the way they work is you just spawn them in battle whenever you want to. So they're very handy when, for say, you take some bowmen and they run out of arrows. So we're going to obviously choose the English again, subjunction of Normandy, and begin our next one. Having secured a port, the English forces sent in wave after wave of troops from England, strengthening them in its front. Fighting took place throughout France, becoming more intense in every battle, or with every battle. The battle for Normandy continues to rage on. At present, both armies possess the same number of bases. In an attempt to consolidate its power, England ordered its army to capture La Muette, a vital position. Oh, okay, we got 3 days, so we're not actually going to take La Muette right now. There it is right there. We're going to leave that for now. We're actually going to go over here and take a few of these bases over. And this is actually where we were last time. And it looks as though we've lost the base we captured, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we're going to have to go and collect some troops because we can't afford any mercenaries yet. Ah, okay, here we go. Well, we can't take you because you're shield troops, sadly. Again, shield troops. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if you notice, there's these big arrows on the minimap, and those are basically the small armies. And if you go onto this is the other minimap. This is the more detailed one of the area you're in. They have great swords. Okay, now these guys are really powerful. Sadly, we can't take them. Do I take the archers or do I take the spearmen? I think I'll take the spear and shields for now. We have some horses coming towards us. Now, spears are quite good at attacking horses, except they've disappeared. So we're going to take on these. These are they're rapier women and rapier women. Sorry, that just sounded a bit funny. Rapiers obviously are quick attacking, like pokey sword. They're thrusting weapons. But you can attack quick with them, they don't do as much damage. I haven't really had much experience with rapiers because I don't particularly like them. Come on in, Dennis! Come on in! Take us on, sir! Usually you'll find that these mercenaries lose all of their men that are in their troops very quickly, but they can be really hard to kill themselves. Dennis, however, is not. He's just one of those standard mercenaries, but later on we'll come across some actually story-based enemies that only fight for France and only fight for England. Of course, the ones that only fight for England will always be our allies, because I don't really plan on fighting for France at all. The only time I will is when I have to advance the story, because there are some points in the game where you just have to fight for France to get special contracts for England, because eventually we will be getting very special contracts. Now we're going to run away because we can't fight the hatchet men. Oh, there's some gold there. No, we're not going to let that go to waste. So, occasionally, when you defeat troop leaders, they'll drop some gold or silver. And when you defeat, obviously, special mercenaries with the names on top of their heads, they'll usually drop some money, or they'll drop a chest. Most of the time, I do believe it's a chest, but you can get unlucky and get money. And, oh good god, excuse me, I have to keep clearing my throat there. We're going to run away from the hatchet men because we can't take them out. As you can see, they glow in red, which means we have no defense against them. But we are going to take out these pikemen because we can take them out, and we need to get rid of that shield. So the hatchet men, basically, they'll do a lot more damage than regular troops will, and sometimes when you later on in the game, when you get harder enemies that do more damage, when you come across these these crimson glowing troops, the ones that your troops are weak to, they can really do some damage, and you can end up losing all of your troops in a matter of seconds, and you just sort of stay there like, huh? What? And yeah, you can usually end up dying. I've had it happen to me many times before. Luckily our shield attack dazes and confuses, so we can hopefully kill this shield troop without... Yeah, okay, right, we're going to get out of here now because we're doing no damage to these guys. Run! Run, shield spearmen! Run! We do not want to attack them. Okay, are our troops getting in there? Ah, our troops were destroyed. Okay. I'm going to have to abandon this base. Oh no, wait. Okay, this is at 0, so the base commander should be somewhere in here. If I'm not mistaken. There he is. Okay, we can take this guy out. Hopefully before any of them manage to touch us. Now, if we kill the base commander before any of them get to us, then they'll all disappear. But, oh dear, it's not looking good for us. Okay, quickly. Oh dear. Yeah. If we don't manage to take out the base commander soon, this guy is, these pike, no, what are those? They're halberds. These halberd men are going to eventually kill us. See, now that guy knocked me to the ground just because I was weak against him, but luckily we managed to kill them, so no worries there. I'm now going to ditch the spearmen because I don't particularly like them, and there's a nice... Oh, also, the men that are running away, you can still kill them for funsies if you really want to. Haha! Come here, sir! I wish to kill you! Haha! Okay, now who's dead? I'm going to take the halberds, because I don't really have much... okay, we can't take these guys, apparently, because... Right. And I can't take these guys either, apparently. Interesting. They don't have any shields on them, though. Huh. Okay, you will come across that occasionally, where you just can't take over troops. I'm not quite sure if it's just because you're not a high enough level to take them over. Oh, no matter, we have some great swords that I can take over. Now, like I said, the great swords, you can think of them similar to the Buster sword that Cloud has. I guess that's a similarity right there. And they are awesome. They can do some real damage once you get them high up in the level, and their special attacks are really nice. That sword wave basically just sends almost like a tidal wave of air, I don't know what you'd call it, towards the troops and flings them up in the air, and that then obviously gives you time to attack them while they're on the ground before they get up. And we come across Gordon, another mercenary, which is good because we can get loot from him once we manage to kill him. We're going to wait a couple of seconds for those troops to move away. No, Gordon, quick, call Gordon back. Get Gordon to come. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So if they're close enough and you're attacking their allies, then they will turn around. But if you're obviously far away, too far away, they won't. Obviously. I absolutely love these giant swords. They are just so much fun to use. They do some real damage. Okay, and slam! And there you go. See, it throws them up in the air, and then it takes them a couple of seconds. They're basically stunned for a couple of seconds. I want to take out Gordon, and these horses keep throwing him around. Mount Masher, I believe, is just a single attack. Yeah, there we go. And that's quite good against horses. And Mighty Arm basically doubles your attack. If I don't think it's worth using Mighty Arm right now, just against Gordon, because he's almost dead anyway. Can't find him. So many troops. You really get sandwiched in. When you have loads of your allies with you, they can, yeah, like this. It's just like it's not one big gangbang. Oh, and we have a special red chest. Now, red chests basically will give you better loot. Usually it's a sword. No, usually it will be either something very valuable. You may get a book. Basically, during the game, when you get loot, you'll unlock these these troop books. And there you go. No, run! We can't take these out. Oh no, base commander's here. Okay, no worries. We may be able to take them out in time. We'll take him out in time. Take out the base commander. Oh! Excuse me. I have to keep clearing my throat. Oh, don't know why. I guess it's just that time in the morning. Well, whatever that means. Come on, take out the base commander. What was I going to about? Oh, yes. So, in some loot boxes you'll get books, and these books basically teach you how to fight with certain weapons. So, for instance, when we unlock the chariots book, when we actually manage to find it, and it's very rare, it's just rare when you unlock these books. There's no sort of system to getting them, they'll just be given to you randomly. But once I get, excuse me, once I manage to get the chariot book, that will then spawn chariots upon the battlefield, and I don't think until you manage to get the book for a certain class, they won't appear until you manage to get them. But it doesn't mean that the enemy won't have them. There are some mercenaries that actually use chariots, etc. But until you get the book, you won't be able to sort of use them, and they won't spawn for you. So that's a shame, because that's probably one of the only reasons why I've never been able to actually use guns in this game, because I've never found the book. Because you randomly get given the books, and I guess it could take a ton of grinding through levels to actually end up finding. So hopefully I managed to get it during this playthrough, because I'd really love to try out the guns. I've never tried them out before. And now we've got Bladestorm, so we're going to quickly run over to this base because we want to make use of it and take out these shield troops as quick as possible. Although I'm not liking the look of those spearmen, because they can really do us some damage. Sword wave, quickly! Haha! Yeah, we're doing no damage to these spearmen right now. Which is funny, because we probably have, my soldiers probably have stronger weapons and stronger armour, but yeah, and we've already lost a couple men. If you look at the bottom, we're down to one of our giant silver, whatever they are, has gone down to one giant silver and a few little ones. I don't think we're going to be able to take this base over this day. Hopefully we'll come back to this area on the next day and see if we can take it over again. So we might as well just try and kill as many men as possible now. Ha! Check that, horses. Again, one of our weaknesses is horses, which really sucks, because horses really are one of the biggest damage dealers to me in this game. They're not many things. They're not weak to many things, other than pikemen and bowmen. They're not really all that weak to all that many. Oh, wow, that is really unlucky. So as you notice, we managed to spawn the base commander here, but we weren't in time. And sometimes when you go to the next day, the base goes back up to points, to shield points. I'm not really sure what to call them, hit points, and the base commander disappears. However, other times the base commander will still be there. Yay, we got the most points, so we were first. Awesome sauce. So a few of these will be mercenaries, and a few of these will be story characters. although I'm not quite sure if story characters turn up yet. So as you can see there, we unlocked a swords book and a clubs book. Now because there's so many different types of strategy books, as they're called, but there are many different types of swordsmen in this game, so you'll probably come across quite a few books of it looks like it's the same class, but it really isn't. And once again, we're starting off with Nilpois, and there's Richard. Oh, Ricard, sorry, not Richard. I mistook the spelling of your name. Apologies, sir.
This is where I stand out.
Yeah, I'm not. I almost feel like he fights for the English just because he's red armor, but I'm not quite sure if he's a mercenary. We're gonna use bowmen this time because bowmen can be quite fun, and I haven't used them yet. So I'm gonna try and use every class I can during this playthrough. And okay, there's randomly a French mercenary coming this way. I don't know how the hell he got here this quickly, but it's Gordon, our arch rival. We must defeat him. And he's also a bowman, so this should be quite funny. Fire! And my bowmen are level 1, so we might not do a lot of damage. Oh no, we're level 2 now. Awesome. So as you can see, their special attacks charge up really quickly, and the reason for that is because that's the only way you can actually use bowmen. And with this one you have to aim, but with this one it's quite easy, they just aim for you. This is almost like sniper vision. Oh, they're crossbowmen, my bad. So yes, you do have crossbows in this game. I'm not quite sure what one's better. I think they all have the same amount of ammo, but as you can see I've only got 23 arrows left now. So I will be leaving these guys eventually, because you run out of arrows fairly quickly. Oh no, Gordon gave us some more arrows there. I didn't actually realise you could replenish your arrows, but apparently you can. So. Oh, base commander. Where's the base commander? I'm guessing, yep, it's over here. This is the one we were attacking last. The base commander is back out, so let's go take him out. Even if our troops do take him out themselves, we can still go and collect the loot, luckily. So, oh my, that's quite a big army. Okay, quickly men, ready and fire! Ready and fire! I do love the bowmen. They just like make everyone. As you can see, everyone sort of, when you use the bows, it sort of makes everyone scatter, and it gives you more time to shoot them. And it also spreads them out, so they're less likely to attack your men. Luckily, we're getting quite lucky with these troop movements. And there we go. We took one of the shields out. However, our ammo once again is going down. Get a few more points. So there's a combo meter there, and obviously you have to keep it up. Yeah, the more troops you kill, the better your points. So I'm first at the moment with 169 points. That also, I believe, that also counts towards your fame going up, and also your leveling up. So the higher the combo, the better it is. Which I guess that's kind of obvious. Oh no, we've lost one of our fortresses. That's a shame. 16 arrows. Do we have enough to take out the base commander? We might do. See, now once there's only a few soldiers left, the archers actually focus on the same targets. However, right now we're not in too much luck because these archers don't have any sort of defense. They're very weak. So once the soldiers manage to get up and close to you, they can do some real damage. And luckily enough, actually, none of my archers are dead yet, which I'm quite surprised because they are very weak. But we're doing well so far. Where is he? There he is. And fire! There's also, if you notice, they're aiming up at the walls, and that's because there are archers up there that you can take out. Well, what I'll do is I'll just. Okay, why aren't we shooting? One more arrow. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, guys. So if you look up there, camera, please. Oh, it's inverted. You can see a bit of a red shield there, and you can take. That's probably one of the quicker ways to get the base commander to come out. But you can only use archers to hit them, of course, or crossbowmen or guns when you eventually unlock them. So yeah, unless you have archers, you can't use that to your advantage and get the base commander out early. So we have light maces here. I've never really used light maces before, and it looks like they're weak to two of the troops up here, but two of the classes. But oh well, we're going to try them out. When I first played this game, I just sort of stuck to what I enjoyed most, which was horses and mostly horses actually. I really didn't use many others, and by the time I completed the game, I think my horses were at level 50 or something. I just constantly was using horses. But because obviously there's many different types of horses, you have to level them up independently of one another, which can be a bit of a pain, but it also allows you to sort of specialise in one class. However, there's also a con to that, because unless you manage to recruit mercenaries of that certain class, it's basically pot luck when you get onto the battlefield. I'm going to die if I don't escape, so we're going to have to get out of here before we die. Oh dear, lots of troops there. Yeah, this is not good. I'm always close to death. Now, since I'm almost run out of health, I can just run back to this base and heal myself on the red thing. But we've reached over 20 minutes now, so I'm going to end the episode here and continue on next time. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. Do take care, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Hello everyone, Phoenix or Nix here, and welcome to Nick's playthrough of Bladestorm. And sorry that I've noticed that most of my goodbyes are usually rather quick and sort of just like, bye guys, gone. I do apologise for that. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to appear rude, it's just, I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure I don't go over my memory limit for each episode, because otherwise I could be sitting there for ages sort of uploading, just like, it's taking so long. Okay, these, I don't know why, but these archers, oh, these are crossbows, but they miraculously turned into level 4 crossbow soldiers. So, okay. Well, we might as well use these crossbows since we used ranged weapons last time. Seems only right to use them again. Crossbows are basically the same, however clearly they have more power, they take longer to reload though. Okay, this is good, this is good. Let's go and take out Dennis, since I've just noticed him and I want some loot. Come here, Dennis, old boy! Fire!
No, fire!
Now, if you've noticed, you can't take them out while they're on the ground, so you just have to wait until they get back up. Now, dead shot basically makes your arrows do more damage. I was about to say hurt more. Can't. God, such simple terminology right there. It makes them hurt more. Yeah, it makes them hurt more. Good God! Oh, good go! Quickly, fire! I don't know what I was going to say there. Actually, I've just sort of lost my words. I want to take out this horse. Where is he? Fire! I missed, and I'm hitting the lady fencers, which I can do nothing to because they're one of my weaknesses. Gah! But there's so many English forces here, we may be able to force the base commander out of them. How much time we got left actually? Okay, we've got 2 minutes left. Okay, that's enough time to take over at least one more. At least this one. And luckily I think all of my troops, we should help them out. Should help them out a bit. Fire. Just sort of try and stop them from dying. I think we're going to wait until, yeah, there we go. So you can just wait, you don't have to switch between both of them, but obviously it's quicker to use them both to advantage. And with the crossbowman we have the pierce armor attack, so that's why it does more damage. And I don't know why the French troops are just sort of standing here. They're sort of sandwiched themselves onto the bridge and they're just sort of watching all their people die. I might as well take this to our advantage and kill them all! Oh, look at that, a 14 combo. Beautiful. Nice going there. Stay there, everyone. And because they're on the bridge, they're all sort of stuck. And I think I can use wear here. Can I use wear? No, I can't use it right now. Can we get out of this place? There we go. I'd like to use wear. Oh. Okay, it didn't work. Oh well. We're going to keep getting as many combos as we can since they're all stuck on the bridge and not doing anything. This is good. So I've come across this a few times while playing. Ooh, there's a pot there. That could be worth quite a bit because it's shining gold. The AIs in this game. Thank you for giving me all the lovely combos and points. I'm not complaining right now, that's for sure. Except for some of these I can't really kill. Oh, there's some gold there as well. I have to get that before the game finishes. Because once the timer runs out, if you don't pick up any of the loot, then it's just gone, and you can't just go back and collect it. So no, this is my I'm farming for points. Okay, good. We killed them all. Now I just need to get my pots, my pot and my silver. Oh, we took that one over. Okay. Oh, can I get there in time? Let's ditch the soldiers. 10, 9, 8. Yeah, thank you, Bladestorm. I probably wouldn't have done it without you. Look at, I do love the way they look when they're in Bladestorm. It's just rather funny. Pew pew pew. Okay, so we're on the last day now, so we do have to go and collect, or we do have to go and take over the bases that we're supposed to. If we do not, then we're in trouble. If we do not, so we must take over. And we came first again. So it's not really that hard to be first. Though when I first played this game, I had real trouble getting to the first spot, but I didn't really understand how to play at the time, of course. So luckily, we've only got to take over this one base here, Muette. And it's only a 1, so I don't think I'm going to go for that straight away, because I think we have about 10 minutes every day. You get 10 minutes of battle per day. So we're actually going to start off at Lillibon and take over Gritry. I'm trying to sound French, but I'm not sure if it's working. I hope it is. Oh, we got horses. Yeah, oh, my favourite. Now, Lady Lancers are really powerful. You also get Knights in this game, more powerful than Lady Lancers in my opinion. But these are probably the best classes of horse with the Lances. They do the most damage when you use the charge attack. You can take out full on... all of those, you can take them out in one charge eventually. And you get so many points for doing so. However, we do have Spearmen here, and Spearmen do cause a lot of damage. But no worries. The only weakness with lance horses, obviously mounted lancers, is that they really aren't that good when you're using the standard RB attack. They just sort of stand here and poke people, and yeah, it's not as effective. Their best attack is charge. So let's just get all of them lined up. Tactical, we have to be tactical about this, and accelerate! In the wrong direction, no less! And attack. So as you can see, like, I completely took them all out, and I took out that troop leader with no issue. These are probably, that's why I said horses are probably the strongest class to use in this game, because you can really just whittle the enemy down to a mere nothing in seconds. There's more Lady Lancers there. Hello, ladies. I see you joining us. Why don't we join up? Make a ladies club, yes? No? Okay, fine. I just realised I'm kind of talking for my mercenary, and she's a woman, so she's kind of like talking like a male, which probably in these times probably is coming across a bit weird. But, oh well. The base commander has now appeared, so we shall take him out. As you can see, I almost took out half of his health with the charge attack there. Very powerful. But that's not good. We lost we lost the city there, Rouen. We lost Rouen, which is not good at all. Now the cities, which you can see they're obviously much bigger, and they take a lot more. You have to kill a lot more troops to get the base commander of the city to pop out, and it can be a real pain, because if you've noticed here, we have troops. There's troops. There's usually at least 6 sets of troops of the enemy around the city, and you have to usually wait for them to respawn, because, excuse me, sorry about that, but you usually have to wait because you just need to take out so many of them. As you can see, 9. You have to take out 9 different shield troops, and that, trust me, that can take a while. I've actually spent the full a day is 10 minutes in this game. Each day in the battlefield is 10 minutes, and I've spent the full 2 days, I think 20 minutes at least, trying to get a city to take over a city, and it's just never happened because the shield troops don't spawn enough. It can be a real pain in the butt. No worries. Okay, we're not going to go that way because there's a lot of troops there that we're weak to. So we are going to go through here instead. Okay, yeah, we'll just go through these. Hit the Guardian Aura. Where's the base commander? Who's that? Where on earth is the base commander? There he is. Okay. No worries. Hopefully we should be able to take him out before all of my My shield ladies, my lady fencers die. Come on ladies, let's do this. Girl power. Yeah, as I said, there's not much point. We've been dazed. That's not good. I've been dazed. Okay, our charge. Good, charge is ready. Okay, let's turn around and charge. Okay, no, maybe not. I need to get all of my horses lined up. See, now this is the only problem when the AI can be a real pain in the butt. When we're trying to charge and get them all together. They sort of scatter about. As I'm sure you've noticed with the enemy themselves on the bridge, to sort of make themselves get stuck there. No worries, we killed them in the end with a really stupid pokey attack, a thrusting attack. Contract fulfilled! Actually, I know I've got to stop doing this. I have to decide, but I think I'm just going to upload this as one whole episode. I'm not quite sure if I really want to do. I'm not sure if it's worth doing. It was a stalemate? No, it wasn't. Okay, I don't understand how it was a stalemate. I took over the base that you wanted. Huh? Obliterating the base defences, the English successfully captured La Muette. As a result, the English gained a slight advantage over the French forces in Normandy. Thus encouraged the English gathered its strength. Hold on. The English gathered its strength. Don't you mean the English gathered their strength and moved to control? Oh! Don't you just love it when the translation really screws up? I do love it when they do that on like bits of instructions for electronic equipment from Japan and etc. They just sort of English. It's not perfect English. It's just sort of. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Anyway, so now we've got some more money. Let's suit up Nixie a bit more. So we're going to give her some gloves, a helmet, and I think we have some loot to sell. So hopefully we can buy her some boots as well. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Oh, really? Is that what I got for loot? I got a lot of these. Now I can sell these, but to be honest, I feel they're much better to keep because. If you notice here, they're a lot more expensive to buy, and yeah, we don't really want to sell them. However, you can sell your old armour, except for I don't have any. Oh yes I do, there we go. Well, we don't need that anymore, and we don't need that anymore. Okay, that should be enough to buy some boots. Ah, sir, you treacherous swine. How dare you.
Anything else to say?
Why can't you just be kind? Oh, actually we can buy a weapon. Let's buy a weapon. Why not? So as you've noticed, up top in the right hand corner, each weapon has its own stats, levels and such. What are we going to go for? I think I'll buy a broadsword for
You are quite certain?
when I'm just out in the battlefield. I'm going to use that for swords. You can't use the same weapon for two different classes, I'm sure you've just noticed there. So you have to buy double of the weapon if you want to use two of them. And yeah, so that it can be you sometimes do have to spend quite a bit of money in this game. I do apologise. I don't know why my throat keeps now I'm getting tongue tied. Terrible. So now we can buy a few troops, and what I think I'll do is I'll buy some bowmen because I quite enjoyed using the bowmen, and we can afford one more. Sword horsemen or swords? I think I'll buy the sword horsemen. They're much more powerful. Yeah. Any gossip? Any interesting gossip? The war has crept into Champagne now. That is a rural area of the country. Oh, I've got that completely wrong. It's a shame to see it used for battle. I suppose it can't be helped, for it borders Ile-de-France. I get the feeling that there's going to be some intense fighting here. Okay, so there's a brief glimpse of what gossip is like in this game. Not all that fun to read. But occasionally you get people that have like exclamation points next to their names, and that means that they're quite important to talk to. So well, you don't have to worry about missing people because the important ones will come up when they need to. So always check the gossip list, I say. I think I'm going to end this episode here, and I may just upload this as one chunk. I'm not quite sure. But just in case I do not, and apologise for the confusion, but thank you for watching everyone. Hope you enjoyed this episode, or episodes. No, episode. getting confused there. And I'll see you next time. So.